All right, I am here doing a little macro video today. I want to look at some popcorn, the different stages of it. Hello, it is me. I am Steven Allen. How are you doing today? I'm aware that there's a lot of stuff happening on this table. It's super messy, and I have it here. Oh, I don't have a raw kernel. Let me get my raw kernel. Hold on a second. I just don't like the life cycle of some popcorn. I'm back with the popcorn. Okay. This is white popcorn jolly time. So you can be jolly in time. Okay, so we're gonna throw that over there. So we have some lenses. We have this battery pack, this battery bank. This is my monitor so I can see what's happening. This is the camera that we will be using to get the look at the macro stuff. This is the RX0 Mark II with an MFT adapter on it. And then to that MFT adapter, the micro four thirds, I have a C-mount adapter attached to that and a C-mount lens. This is a 25mm lens, and this is what I point at the subject. I have been making some YouTube shorts you might have seen on this channel. I have this camera. It's mounted on a little tripod pointed straight down, and then I just use that lens. I don't use these lenses. Really, we don't need these lenses here, so let me get these lenses out of the way. I also use this little wide angle macro 52mm adapter, as well as this, which is the H&Y RevoRing. This is a quick step ring. It's hard for me to focus because a lot is going on with the elephant that is living above me and the people that are doing some stuff outside. I like that you can just take this off and then just drop it here, and then it expands, and then you just turn it a little bit to tighten it down. So we stick that on there, and then we also need to stick this on, which this is 52 and that's 52, so they line up. So we're gonna stick this on. I have this little light here because it needs extra light. It gets super dark-sided. The batteries on this camera are poo-poo, so that's why we have this battery bank right here, because I will have to plug the camera in. And because the monitor on the camera is so small and tiny, I have to plug a monitor in here too. I could have had all of this stuff set up before shooting the video, but where's the fun in that? So this is the monitor. We'll plug the monitor in. Everyone shut up. Okay, so this is HDMI in. Butter is gone. Okay, so it looks like everything is correct. So this is what I use as my little table. My little table on top of a table. So this is my little setup here. This is the camera. This is the monitor. The camera is pointed at that, so that's why it's white. Okay, and this is what we have here. We have some popcorn. This is a, uncooked kernel. That's cooked but not popped. That's a little bit popped. That's fully popped. And that's it. It was trying to grow in the ground. I was trying to grow a little popcorn for this video. I go the extra mile, you see. So now let's start recording on this. So with this camera going, I can't actually see. It has a little flip screen, but it turns black. So that's why it's also nice to have this little monitor here. So let's focus in. It's probably better if I have it connected to a tripod instead of freehanding it, but it's wide angle with this on. It's macro with this off. So now you can see our little table. We're super close up. Cool. So let's grab our first item. Okay, so this is our little popcorn that was trying to grow. Let's focus on it. Focus on me. Focus. Focus on me. Okay, so you can see what we are dealing with. It's kind of hard to hold it steady. So I was growing this, or I had this like on a wet paper towel in a little sunny area, and it kept drying out, and I think some mold grew on it. On this side more so. So let's see if we can kind of see that little fuzziness. So that's what that looks like. So that's some popping corn trying to grow. So that's cool. That's cool. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so let's look at it raw. And I did make a YouTube short about each one of these stages except for the one that grew a little bit. So now you can see that jello effect with this sensor and this lens. So this is the raw popcorn kernel. That's cool. This is toasted and not popped. It just didn't get to that point. I pop my popcorn in olive oil. I really cook everything in olive oil. I just started doing that a few years ago. Extra virgin olive oil, like eggs, frying eggs in olive oil. It tastes like really noticeable at first, but you get used to it, and then it has a very pleasant taste to me. So that's cool. My voice cracked. I hope you enjoyed that. So this is some popcorn that just didn't get there yet. It didn't fully pop. It's like a half pop, a little pop, Lil Pop. Is that a rapper name? It looks like a face. Okay, and then this is fully popped. Let's use the chopsticks for this because why no? Yeah. So you can see like it's so close up I can't focus on the whole thing. I have to like choose portions. Let's see if we can get in a little bit closer. I can't get that super close with this filter and this lens. And the closer I get, the more the jello effect you see. Rolling shutter. So essentially, that is what we're dealing with the macro situation. I just kind of wanted to show you a little BTS of how I do it, the equipment that I use. I got this because I thought I would use it with my camcorder because a lot of them don't have like wide angle lenses on them. They're kind of standard lenses, but this is really heavy. It comes in black, it comes in silver, but I really wanted this for the macro feature, but it's like a 2-in-1. So I use it with this. I was making the YouTube shorts with them. Let me know if you want to see any more macro stuff. I probably need to upgrade the situation. Next time I do this, I'd like to have it mounted to something. I did get one of those kits from Amazon where it's like a little light attached to a little macro camera and you can connect it to an app, but it just didn't work. And I didn't get a different one because I said, I have this camera and I can just use a little macro filter with it. I don't have to use a full-on macro lens. And I'm sure there are macro lenses that come in MFT. I don't think there are any that are really in the C-mount version, but this camera accepts MFT, micro four thirds. So I just thought that could be a cool thing to do. So anyway, that is that. So that's about it. I mean, I'm really trying to figure out what to do with this channel, what type of videos to make. I know a lot of you subscribed with me making videos about camcorders, apps, especially rear vision VHS. So I'm trying to do that. I do have some ideas for other things that I want to explore. I don't know if the new thing I want to do is going to come out before or after I post this video. So we shall see. Hopefully this heat situation will take care of itself because I am just warm all the time and this is just not a really good look to be like, he's always sweaty. He just looks sweaty and gross. Thank you so much for visiting me today. Please do subscribe to this channel because I am going to be posting more videos here. I'm planning on posting Mondays and Thursdays around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I apologize for all the noises. There's like an alarm going off, an ambulance, an elephant upstairs, some people drinking water outside. There's just so much going on. My pants were unzipped. Oh my gosh. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Okay, great. Everybody shut up! I'm quiet! I'm not doing it.